the delay. Had some technical difficulties setting this up. But we're finally ready to get started with the divisional games of the Amiibowl. For anybody joining us unknowing to what the Amiibowl is, what it is it's in a tournament of Amiibos. Now these Amiibos have been put into teams and they will be doing a squad strike tournament against each other. They've already done a preseason game, actually 2 preseason games each, in which they've leveled up their characters, and they've been split up into multiple groups, 4 separate divisions. Today we're going to be doing 2 games from each division. This particular set will be the Mushroom Division, and the 2 teams we've got fighting today are the Tri-Enforcers and the Sonic Chargers. Fighting for the Tri-Enforcers are Sheik, Robin, and Ryu, and the Sonic Chargers have Falco, Toon Link, and Yoshi. So who will end up on top? We will find out. Once all the divisional games are done, we will be going into the Grand Amiibowl Tournament, where it's a single elimination tournament. The top 2 teams from each division will be partaking in this tournament. So, sit back and enjoy. Let's get the game started. Now, the games are always randomized, so we do not know who is playing who, and they will be playing on randomized levels. So, select stages have been chosen and are allowed to be played in this tournament. And the stages will have stage hazards. There's nothing too large, but there are some dangerous stages. As for items, there are mostly items that can heal, either usually a little bit, or there's items that can modify the characters themselves. We are not doing anything that modifies or is immediately threatening to other characters in this tournament. So, let's let the match begin. So first up, it looks like we've got Sheik versus Yoshi. Should be an interesting match. Let's see how it goes. Now they're playing on the new Splatoon level. I can't remember what the name is. Is it Ink Towers? I can't remember what the name is. But the Amiibos are going for the healing items rather quickly, even though they are not hurt at all. Preferring to do more jumping than attacking. Both of these Amiibos are still quite low in levels, and the entire thing will have a 9-minute time limit. So once it times out, it does go into a sudden death in case of a draw. Not a whole lot of action going on this far. These Amiibos seem to be more interested in jumping around the enemy. Yoshi just leveled up. Maybe that'll get something happening where Sheik is all armored up. And possibly just leveled up and froze? Barely saved herself. Barely saved herself from falling. The Tanuki tail held her in place. But these Amiibos are not attacking each other whatsoever. This is kind of interesting. I've seen the level 1 matches where they do attack each other by now. but no damage is being dealt. This could be a very long match. Waiting for first blood to be drawn. I'm actually very surprised by this. In the preseason, there we go. Yoshi got the screw attack jumping ability, which, considering all they're doing is jumping, should be very beneficial. Granted, there are healing items everywhere. But it's finally causing Yoshi to deal some damage to Sheik here. Sheik leveling up to level 14. Still, both are on the defensive. They do not want to attack each other whatsoever. And if Sheik grabs that healing... I don't know what it's called. Is it a healing sprout? Gonna be back at 0. This is quite the way to start off our Amiibowl Championship games. Not quite the championship, but the divisional games. I wonder what happens with the programming that causes this type of behavior. Kind of interesting. Because even at a level 1 game, usually somebody has been knocked out by the 7-minute mark. Or most people were leveled up by the 7-minute mark. Most amiibos. But this will not be helping either of the team's stats very much. They will get a win or loss in the sudden death. We'll see how that goes. I will not lie, this is a very hard game to announce for. Nothing is happening. I am just shocked at the behavior of the amiibos. I have no idea how they've learned to fight this way, but it is rather surprising. The question is, who's going to win the sudden death at the end? If they aren't attacking each other, what's going to happen in the sudden death? Hopefully, whatever happens, we'll end up with a more interesting battle in the next matchup. The next matchup looks like it's going to be the Kings of the Kong and the Mega-Pikmin versus each other. There we go, another screw attack, helping out with this jumping strategy. That's about the best we can ask for at this point. Yoshi has a final smash. Will Yoshi line up and use the final smash is the question. Or is Yoshi just going to sit on top of there and... Nope. Yoshi lands the final smash. reference to Melee, I believe it is. And now Sheik has her final smash. Lands it. Will this create a KO? It does. It KOs Yoshi. Maybe now, with Falco coming into the game, we'll get some fighting going on. Maybe more than just jumping. Apparently not. Falco being level 10, I would have thought would have been fighting a little bit more. Hit by the jetpack there, and not jumping there. Should have been attacking. This is a very, very slow start to the tournament. 58 seconds left, 55. We'll see what happens here. Something tells me that the Sonic Chargers are not going to win this matchup. The Tri-Enforcers definitely have the lead here. Falco leveling up, and Sheik getting up to level 17, yet still not exercising attacks. This could be because they are learning from other amiibos only. Well, there we have it. The Tri-Enforcers win with just one KO. Yoshi took the fall there. And I'm going to notate the levels just to see where their levels end up by the end of this tournament. Falco got to level 11, Toon Link is still at level 10, and Yoshi up to level 14. Well, let's see if the next game in the Mushroom Division can pick up the pace.
Squad strike.
And as I said, for the next game, we've got the Kings of Kong, And in that team, we've got Diddy Kong, Dark Pit, and Link. And they will be playing against the Mega-Pikmin. Mega-Pikmin consist of Olimar, Roy, and Samus. There we go. All the combatants are ready to fight. Here we've already got a level 14 Olimar. I do know that Olimar was fighting a little bit more in the preseason games. We'll see how this goes. Again, going to randomize both teams here. And it's going to be Olimar versus Dark Pit, bringing out the two two high-level characters first. Olimar with a slight level advantage.
3, 2, 1, go!
Dark Pit already trying to attack, and in fact doing damage. This is going to be a lot more interesting than the last match. Dark Pit trying to level up, catch up to Olimar while he can. Both attacking and defending are, or taking damage, will actually level up amiibos. So as you can see, Olimar just leveled up to level 15. Dark Pit is actually focusing quite a bit on Olimar, a little bit more than expected. Now, if one could get into the shark, that could be a dangerous area to be. It doesn't look like it's going to happen this time. Oh! Actually, they're very close to the edge there. Now, Dark Pit actually ended up in the Mushroom Division, which was the division of the lowest performing teams with the preseason games, where Pit actually ended up in the Star Division, which is the highest performing teams in the preseason. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see if they'll be able to fight. Oh, that is quite amazing. Dark Pit knocks out Olimar with the final smash, I believe. Olimar had final smash. So knocked him out just in time and bringing the fight right to Roy. Roy, being a lower level, has a disadvantage here. The question is, will Roy fight back? Roy being level 7, usually we don't see a whole lot of fighting until level 10 and 15, or somewhere in there. But of course, I was proven wrong with that in the last matchup. Dark Pit is owning this game so far. He's not taking it easy. He knocks out Roy. It's all up to Samus now. And Samus is the lowest level member on the Mega-Pikmin team. Question is, will Samus do some damage? Maybe get a knockout for the Mega-Pikmin. Dark Pit with his final smash ready. Misses Samus. Dark Samus is deep in the water, but it doesn't appear that the shark is anywhere nearby. Dark Pit still bringing the pain, not taking much damage at all. Gets hit by Samus's screw attack just as I say that. Getting up to level 14. The electroshock or punch, I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it is a powerful arsenal in Dark Pit's utility, I guess. Abilities. And Dark Pit, can Dark Pit knock out Samus? Win it for the Kings of Kong without any help. It looks like Samus misses with the final smash. Dark Pit has the perfect opportunity now just to clinch this game. End it short. And he does knock Samus off the top of the screen. That is it for the Mega-Pikmin. And the Kings of Kong end up winning their first match in the divisional games. Now, these divisional games will be a round-robin type of game. So, they will be fighting all their opponents in their division. Every week, there will be a bye week for one team, or I may decide to do a interdivisional matches, which would be 2 interdivisional matches. So up next will be the Star Division, or not the Star Division, the Fire Flower Division. We'll get that one out, ready to go next, but let me record down what happened here. So Kings of Kong with the win. Dark Pit got 3 KOs. And everybody on the Mega-Pikmin fell. And they lost. As for levels, no change with Diddy Kong or Link. But Dark Pit went up to level 15. Olimar's at level 16 now. Roy is at level 8. And Samus up to level 9. Samus actually held in there quite a while before finally getting knocked out at the very end there. That was a much better matchup than the first one. I'm excited to see what matches we've got coming up next. So I will be back shortly, and we will start the Fire Flower Division matches.